I was around 15, 16 years old, I had a falling out with one of my friends. And one of the last things he ever said to me was, "You're probably never going to know as much about computers as I do right now." And there was something about that that just lit this fire in me of, who are you to tell me what I can and can't do? And so I ended up going into computer science. It was more about proving to myself that I shouldn't let anyone say, you know, you're not capable of this. My dad had a computer in his workroom, and he had installed this Mother Goose game. There would be this goose that would fly across the screen, and it would take forever, and I would get really impatient because I just wanted to play the game. Basically, that was what got me started into computers. It was, you know, my dad was a computer enthusiast. I was born in New York, and then I lived in Hong Kong for a year with my parents. After that, we immigrated to Canada. That's where I went to school, that's where I grew up. I went to university there. Shortly after graduating, I got a job in Bermuda. After 4.5 years in Bermuda, I moved to London. And I remember talking to my uncle about this and explaining to him all the places that I'd lived. And he made this really interesting comment, which really stuck with me. He said, "Wow, you're like the definition of a world citizen." And I thought that was so cool. So I first heard of ThoughtWorks from a Women in Tech event, and ThoughtWorks just kept getting mentioned over and over again. And I so remember going on the website and reading about how much they focused on diversity and inclusion, and specifically women in tech, and I thought, this is my dream company. Like, this is where I want to work in the long term. This is perfect. I felt so empowered coming in that I can be the kind of software developer that I want to be, not the cookie cutter software developer that's expected of me everywhere else. You're not doing the same thing day after day. If you want to do something different, you can. If you have a team of people who are exactly the same, they're not going to achieve as much as a team of people who are really diverse, who have different skill sets. You can be whoever you want to be, and you can do what you want to do. ThoughtWorks is such a global company with offices everywhere. The fact is that, you know, as a software developer, I can literally go anywhere. If I wanted to move to Australia, if I wanted to move to New York, San Francisco, if I wanted to move to Bangkok or China, I know those are all options for me. And so coming to ThoughtWorks, it was my dream job to begin with, but it's exceeded all of my expectations.